and I do that clap so I can tell exactly when to set the thing.
All right.
Yeah. That's how you make these good clips that I make on Instagram.
I like them clips.
Yeah. Well, it's an infotainment, man.
Yeah.
Everybody, welcome back to the podcast. This is attempt 2. Yes, I'm on the road. I'm remote. This is I very rarely ever do the podcast outside of LA, but I'm in town.
Yo, thanks for having me.
And I got the sexy, I got the funny, the talented, the hardworking, the documentary subject, stand-up comedian, host.
Matt, you're beautiful and kind and sexy and
Can I say your name too? Can I say your name?
I'm Evan.
Evan Hughes.
Thanks for having me. Give it up for this guy. The kindest podcast host I've ever met.
I've
never had an intro that good.
Yeah?
People are usually like, this fucking guy.
This guy owes me $8 because he didn't pay for his share at Taco Bueno last night.
Did you know some people have me in their phone? Like, they do this to people. They put their name, they update the contact to owes me and whatever they.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty smart. Because anytime that person texts you, it's like, this person owes me $75.
I've always been somebody who was like super formal on contact stuff. Like instead of like dad, I put my father's first and last name into my phone.
Damn. Yeah, I'm kind of that person too. Yeah.
And then like
I'll be dating the person for like 3 years. And I'm like, maybe I should put it sweetie.
Yeah, blonde girl, red dress, met on Brookside, whatever. Had a green Honda Accord. I think Kelly, not sure with I or Y. Is that you have some of those?
Yeah, I got her contact too.
No, smartphones have made us smarter, but they've also made us dumber. And I'm recording this, and you may be listening to this on a smartphone, so who knows? Dude, you are killing it in Tulsa, man.
Aw, thanks for saying that. I'm alive.
Yeah, you've become the godfather of Tulsa comedy now. How do you feel about that? Do you accept that?
I love the movie The Godfather, so that as long as it's not Godfather 3.
Yeah, tell them
I don't know.
Tell them a joke they can't refuse. Something like that.
Well, yeah, it's funny how that came about too, just because my friend Bailey made a flyer like that with the whole Godfather thing with me on it.
Okay.
And when I saw it, it's like my favorite movie, so it's like part of me is thinking like, oh God, people are gonna think that's how I think of myself, but also it's like, I can't turn down. It's like someone makes a flyer about you that's your favorite movie. Yeah. It's like, we're going to drop that.
Yeah, they're not saying you're like Forrest Gump or something or whatever. They're not saying you're...
I dropped that one too.
Oh, yeah. You're not saying you're like, Dirty Rotten Scoundrels or something or some kind of... I don't know. Yeah.
But I've always got... Well, I mean, it's one of those things that just starts happening to you at some point where it's like someone will... do like a photo of you and like Photoshop a crown or something. And then stuff like that starts going out. And then you start thinking like, are people going to think I have a huge ego? But also it's like, how do you stop all of that from being out there?
Do you feel like you've become like a thing out here?
A little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't take myself that seriously. But like, I mean, I think people treat me really well. And I appreciate that about I think that's a Tulsa thing more than anything. I think that's something we should brag about. Yeah. The city gives so much energy to like, I remember someone saying that to me once where they were like, that's why I fuck with Tulsa. Cause someone like a dork like you is who they put up high. You know what I mean? And I was like, that kind of made sense to me. Yeah. Though. I was like, that says something cool about the city.
Oh, I never thought you.
That it's not like a more handsome guy with muscles or anything.
Yeah, I mean, like it's not like we were choosing between you and Vin Diesel.
Yeah. You know, so I would take Vin.
Chris Hemsworth or Evan Hughes.
Vin Diesel did one of my favorite songs.
Oh, what was that?
It's called "Feel So Good."
Who was it?
Do you know it?
Bad Boys? Was that the...
I think he just dropped it on his own. No, he was in Fast and Furious.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
No, I know. I knew him from a... No, I was a big Vin Diesel fan from A Man Apart with Omar Epps. Okay. Thank you very much.
I love Omar Epps, too. He was in Love and Basketball. And Juice. If we keep talking about movies, I guarantee we'll do one that won't be right. We'll have to get fact checked.
It's going to be nice.
No, that was actually...
No. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're going to get the subreddits going off on us, the 90s references. Oh, my... Yeah. I think we could probably... We're around the same age. We can kick ass on some 90s references. And we're both from a metropolitan city. We have Circle Cinema to help us with our Yeah,
but it's crazy that stuff that you never thought you would forget. So like the other day, Bowling for Soup was playing Tulsa.
Yes, Saturday night. Yeah.
And my friend was like, "Oh, I can't wait for them to do Stacy's mom."
Stacy's mom.
And I was like, "That's not a Bowling for Soup. I know it's not Bowling for Soup."
They covered it, right?
Did they?
I think they covered it.
But like, I was thinking it was Everclear. Keep in mind, I grew up with the song.
I think it
turns out it was Fountains of Wayne.
Oh, you are correct.
According to the internet,
you are correct.
But we had to look it up, and I was like, I didn't think I'd ever forget that.
Do you trust the internet? Do you trust the internet, Evan Hughes?
I mean, it's getting less trustable.
Yeah,
over time,
I think AI is going to.
I still, which is weird because people clown on me for pulling up Wikipedia.
Yeah,
but
it's
I'm like,
pretty. It's not bad.
But I kind of trust Wikipedia for some reason.
Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, I gotta keep looking at the freaking thing this time. Yeah. Oh, by the way, this is take 2. So yeah, if they'll figure it out.
But mid argument, pulling out Wikipedia on someone gets a laugh nowadays.
What I think Wikipedia. I mean, it used to be like, because I've done this before. When I met somebody I didn't like, in LA, they were enough of a celebrity enough that had a Wikipedia, but it was also one that you could still edit. And I put in some things that said, like it was a comedian, actually. I just realized that I was just like comedy critics have performed. It was like if Ed Hardy made a feminine hygiene product, is what his act would be like. And I met the guy and he was kind of a jerk when I worked at a club. Damn. And it stayed up there for as long as I knew. It never got edited out.
Wow. Is it still up?
I don't know. We could look at it afterwards and see.
It's Dave Chappelle.
It's not Dave. I'm taking on Dave Chappelle. I'm taking on George Carlin. I'm taking on all of them. I'm taking on Chris
died
Rock.
The next day, so he never had a chance to fix it.
And then it got locked.
Yeah.
No, I'll tell you about the guy off stage. It's somebody.
It's crazy how fast Wikipedia is on the was. When someone dies, it's so fast. Someone's like, get on there to get it to was, get it to was.
Do you think there's like some kind of clout with that or something like that, or it's like, hey, I'm the one that changed it.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh wow.
I mean, but they're fast.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's all user generated,
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm just thinking about that now. It's just
all the death hoaxes. So you use Wikipedia to keep you straight, man?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Keep you straight on your Fountains of Wayne music?
Yeah, I'm still kind of baffled at that. And you thought they covered it too, but I bet they never did. It's one of those like Shaquille O'Neal.
It's called the Mandela effect.
Yeah.
I had my buddy Brandon was talking about that. It was like the Sally Field thing. She never said, "You like me, you really, really like me," in an Oscar acceptance speech. So many people think that she did. And then it was sometimes it was that's what Jim Carrey did whenever he was doing a satirization of her. And it was, I know Jim Carrey did, and I think also they did on SNL something similar to that.
That makes sense.
And then it just kind of it became everybody's imprint. Like there's the Sinbad and Shaq thing, Shazam movies. But it was just like, however people remember it, that's just like, that's more important than what the truth is now.
Yeah.
The man. If you go back and look at the Brandon West episode, it's wild.
Yeah, what was that old quote thing where they said like, when the fiction becomes fact, print the fiction?
I don't know.
There's some old thing like that.
I worked in I worked in newspapers in the 2000s, and I worked in a little bit of news media. I could never imagine like so much weird news we have nowadays, man. It's just been wild.
And perception is reality to some degree.
It is, but it shouldn't be.
No, it shouldn't be. But it's hard you can't just change something overnight. Like if something has been talked about long enough, it's probably there's going to be an echo.
Yeah, a ripple, if you will, like when you drop the pebble into the water, kind of thing.
Like I feel like even like with my comedy shows, like I've run comedy shows here for so many years that I could stop doing them without telling anyone. And people would still for 2 years probably believe that I'm still running them every week.
Know you as the Evan show
concerned.
On Wednesdays on Peoria or whatever. Yeah,
it would just take a very long time for people to be like, I don't think he's doing them anymore. Like if you don't announce that you stopped,
you would have to move to Chicago for people to believe that you're not doing them still, or you would have to be arrested, or it's like, well, no, I think we just went to his comedy show last week. It was like, there was no comedy show last week. Yeah.
Once people start believing it, It takes a.
I mean, it's hard to get people to change their mind once they have a belief, and we can take advantage of that sometimes. It could be fun, right?
You and I?
Yeah, me and you. Yeah, exactly. Let's have some fun while I'm in town.
Should we start Scientology?
We're going to start our Tulsa Scientology chapter, absolutely. It's going to be oilology or something, petrology. Kaisology. That's we're going to be on the Kaiser remote program. It's like, hey, what are you guys doing?
Scientology remote.
Yeah. We're going to be like, why are you needing to relocate to Tulsa? Because we're starting a cult.
Yeah,
I've got Evan Hughes.
We may have already started it.
I've got Evan Hughes. Everybody loves him. Yeah, it works out.
Yeah, everyone loves Matt Lewis.
Nah, I do all right. You're man.
Everyone loves whoever's watching this.
Well, I mean, if you're watching this, you probably like me, or either that, or why are you watching?
You really like me. If you're watching this.
Yeah, why are you
really
watching?
Like me?
Why are you watching this if you hate me? Why are you watching this if you hate Evan?
Crazy.
Yeah, no, there's hate watchers. Do you have anything you hate watch?
No.
I
really don't. I'm familiar with the concept, but I just don't have time for all that. That's young people shit.
I think I had some ones I hate watched during COVID because I had the time to do it. I think Tiger King for me was something I hate watched. The one Joe Exotic, like Carol Baskin. That kind of thing. I don't like seeing rednecks on TV. I had to turn the thing off. Rodney wanted me to watch some movie. It was like bloody, and I can't watch bloody stuff. It's just not my thing.
I like it if there's jokes in it.
It was a jokey one. It was called.
I like
that. It was something about like these people get abducted and I talk about
Shawshank Redemption.
No, it was,
I don't know.
Shawshank Redemption is something I'll watch all the time. I'll love watch that. Let's see. So man, tell people. So there's a documentary coming out about you. You started stand up out here in Tulsa.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of said like we kind of pre-interviewed this. You kind of found your way into the scene. How that? So you'd watch stand up growing up, right? And you kind of got into it at a later age.
Yeah, I watched Chris Rock, George Carlin, all the greats. And then, but that wasn't what made me want to get into stand up.
You just enjoyed it.
I just happened to meet the right person who was wanting to get into it, and so I got into it with them. I took Roy Johnson's comedy class. I ended up meeting like. Valleyville, Gerald Harris, Billy Bizarre, Jane Bevan, like just all the, shout out to Jason Watts, Comedy Parlor.
They've got a scene out here. I mean, between like the festivals, they're doing multiple festivals now, right?
Yeah, we got Blue Whale Comedy Festival.
They got two
Make 'em Laugh Festival.
2 full-time clubs.
Yep, the Bricktown Looney Bin.
They've got like a load of casinos for work around, that kind of thing. Everybody's doing like a little their own little indie shows at venues or bars
and comics are coming to BOK here. They're coming to Kane's here. You could see
Cherokee.
Shane Gillis played Kane. BOK. Yeah, but Joe Pera played Kane.
Oh, BOK is the basketball arena. In case anyone isn't. Not everybody's from Tulsa, Evan.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Sorry. Who is watching this that's not from Tulsa?
No. Yeah. Sorry.
We got a few people from Broken Arrow.
All right. Yeah. All right. Fair enough. 918. All right. No, man. It's really kind of grown here because it was not much of a thing when I started, and that's part of the reason I didn't try to really stay and develop or anything. Yeah.
Yeah, we're a legit. The end of this is just me being like, we're a legit town. We have people in an economy.
Yeah,
it's not good, but we have it.
No, everywhere's have. I'm in LA. There's like it's a dead economy there, man. It's all right. Everybody. The thing is, it's like everywhere kind of stinks right now, but nobody has the money to travel to see that everywhere else stinks.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, my homie went to Iceland though and said it was cool.
Well, I mean, it's ice.
Well, they said that she went in the summer and it's like 45 degrees and the hot dogs are better than here.
Like 45 degrees Fahrenheit? Because it's like Celsius and Fahrenheit are two different things.
I think they were saying it like America's 45 degrees out.
Okay, all right.
That's their summer though. That's the hottest around the hottest.
Iceland used to have a comedy club, I know, because like because it was so cheap for comics to go to Europe. They had a thing where if you stayed, it was so subsidized. It was like $200 if you flew to Reykjavik, I think, did a night there, stayed there one night, and then went to wherever you're going, like Denmark or Paris or whatever. It was only like $99 each way. And comedians would use that and they would have like Wednesday shows. They'd be in Reykjavik one night Wednesday, one night Thursday, one night Friday, just because it's a tiny country in town, and they had a comedy club there, man.
Damn.
Yeah, now you know.
Comedy really is everywhere.
Yeah. So you've become like a staple on the scene here, man.
Yeah, something like that. I'm not like, I'm such a big deal, you know.
Well, you're a humble dude.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I love Tulsa. I've been in Tulsa my entire life.
Yeah.
And that's helped.
How many comedians have their own documentary? Then I mean, like, you know, there's been like Lenny Bruce and stuff like that. You're not on that level. Don't kid you, you know. But.
No, that was great. Who was the actor that played Lenny Bruce? It's someone really. Is it Kevin? Not Kevin. She's Sean Penn. No. Was it the guy that was Rain Man?
Dustin Hoffman.
Yeah, that's who played Lenny Bruce.
It was Dustin Hoffman played Lenny Bruce. Yeah.
Dude, that's a sick movie. Y'all should watch that.
All right.
I think it's just called Lenny.
Yeah, I think it's just called Lenny. Yeah, it was a little because he was one of the first stand-up comics. Yeah. How did you become Evan Hughes Likes This? Tell us about the documentary, how it got started, all that kind of stuff, man.
So I was a guest on Channel 6 at a morning show here in Tulsa.
That's a CBS affiliate.
Yeah. Abby DeVera booked it. It was supposed to be a local segment to highlight, you know, people doing things in the creative scene and all that. So she had like musicians and all kinds of people on there. And then I got to go on it, and she just took an interest in my story, and she was like, "Hey, I'd love to tell your life story in a documentary." Yeah. And
how'd you feel about that?
Well, I said yes immediately.
Yeah.
You know, in part because.
Who says that? Who
exactly.
asks? Yeah.
And it's going to take so much work. And I think so many people over the years have thrown ideas at me that never happened. Yeah. That I've gotten to the point where I'm just like, if someone's like, man, you and I should do a show at blah, 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 and it doesn't pan out.
Hey, Evan, we should do a space movie, you know?
Exactly. How many times have you been pitched something that doesn't happen?
Yeah, it's disappointing, but it's also nice to have somebody say something. And so it's just like, you have kind of like guarded optimism.
Yeah, it's like, all right, we should open a barbecue restaurant on Brookside. You know what I mean? That kind of thing.
It's going to be a comedy barbecue.
Yeah, it's going to be. Yeah, it's like where you'll book all the headliners. You know, so
jokes to, like, and smokes on Brookside. On Brookside. Yeah.
And it doesn't happen. And you're miserable. You're depressed. You're hungry. So, but
you get no stage time. You get no barbecue.
Nothing. You're yeah.
Everybody's got like barbecue sauce all over their phone. They're reading off of their hand. They're reading off of their phones, and they have barbecue sauce all over the keys.
I can't do this podcast anymore. I gotta
go. All right, you're gonna go. Got you talking about barbecue. You get all depressed.
I love barbecue.
But no, so she said she wanted the producer Abby said she wanted to make a documentary about you, and you were like cautious.
I'm down. Okay. Well, it wasn't even cautious. I was just like, I'm down. Let's do it. Do whatever you want. And then she hit me up a few weeks later, and she's like, let's get together. We got to talk about that documentary. Yeah. And I was like, all right, let's get coffee. And she showed up to coffee with an actual typewritten typewriter script, like multiple pages. So it was like she had sat there and done, to me, what would be the hardest part would be getting started. Yeah. And so we set up times for her to come to my house and meet, you know, she brought the camera crew from Channel 6.
Shit.
And then
like real guys, you know, and stuff like that.
The big Channel 6 cameras, the same shit you see like when they go do street interviews or whatever. But then they dropped out of the project. I don't know what happened with that. Yeah. And I was like, oh, well, I guess that's it. And she was like, no, I got 2 new people on it. She was like, I got Lucas Jackson and Tanner Ray. And then she was like, well, they're, you know, 19 and 21 or something like that. Yeah. And I think I've said this a bunch of times. I'm not embarrassed, you know, to say it. I think it was a little bit of my like me being kind of a boomer and not realizing that like a 21-year-old or 19-year-old now has been editing since they were like 9 or 8 years old. So I didn't realize they'd be like Tanner just had his.
They'd be monsters. They'd be good at it. Yeah.
He just had a billboard in Times Square. Yeah. You know, he's like 21 years old. Yeah. Maybe he just turned 22. I think. Okay. But like. He did the cinematography and Lucas shot it. Yeah. And it just looked, I mean,
sharp.
Honestly, better. Yeah. I think it was better for bringing them into the project than what we had.
How long did they follow you? How long did that run?
It was really based on like a lot of interviews. We did a couple little things that might be considered like a skit for it.
Yeah.
But it was mostly interview based. And it was funny because she reached out to me so many times, and I feel like I was completely unhelpful in helping the documentary be made. Because she'd be like, "All right, who else should I talk to? Could you send me some pictures?" And I would give her like nothing because I think I had like just a mental block about helping build the shrine to me. So I couldn't even ask my friends.
Do you feel like you were too humble about it, or what?
Well, you just can't text your friend and be like, "Man, it'd be crazy if you went and met up with this lady and said a bunch of nice shit about me."
You know, that's what you have to do. You have to do it.
But she went and did it without me. Yeah. She was like, "I'll just go. I'll investigate your life without you." And like when I was I saw it for the first time in the Circle Cinema Film Festival with everyone else. Like I had never seen it. And
that was your first. You didn't have a premium.
She offered it, and I said, "No, I'm good."
You were so silly. I would. Oh yeah.
So watching it when like someone would pop up on the screen, or like whatever she's talking about, I was like, "Oh, so you found out about that?"
Okay, so let me give you guys a little. Evan has this thing where he it's called like love blasted or like blasted. I guess you could say. What is that?
Or blessed. Or
blessed.
Yeah, something
okay.
like that.
So yeah, like there'll be times if you're somebody in Evan's circle, he goes through and he'll give you like a dozen or so love shout outs or whatever on social media, and it's just like it's something that peaks up people's day. That's what we're talking about, by the way. I didn't give them a good heads up on that.
No, that's cool.
And and it was called, and the name of the thing is so far as Evan Hughes.
I've been blessed by Evan Hughes as the documentary.
I've been blessed by Evan Hughes.
Yeah.
Okay, and it was just kind of it was kind of like a local Tulsa thing that kind of took on its own energy.
Absolutely. And I think I'm glad that I really stayed out of the kitchen as far as her making it. It was like her vision. It was her project.
Yeah.
I'm the subject, but I think it turned out for the best. Like, let's say she had let me screen it.
Yeah.
And I was like,
he gave a whole bunch of notes or something.
You can't do that. You can't be like, why don't you also add this thing in that makes me look good, or like take this part out that doesn't make me look very good. It's sort of like if you just sit back and like go look at it, it's like that's a result of the way you lived your life too.
Yeah. I mean, it's I don't know. Yeah, that's a very healthy attitude, but I can also see people that would not do that. That would be like, "Hey, wait, can you get this picture of me in a Thunders jersey or something like that?" You know what I mean, or something like that. Yeah.
Well, it's also like you should have worn one more. You know what I mean? It's like life that they're gonna say about you is the one that you live.
Yeah, well, you're being completely honest, but it's also I've learned that you can shade it however you want to too.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I think they're starting to really crank those out too, like the kind of like puff piece, you know, Netflix, like the artists want them put on, so they fund it.
Yeah. Oh, that's very forced kind of vibe to it. Yeah, and you have a higher level
where they have the final say and everything like that.
Oh, geez, that could be where like you're not trying to make Melania over here.
Yeah, exactly.
So, but it's you're what's like you have a high level of integrity, man, to just get back and say, hey, do what you want to do. that's
a lot of the stuff I kind of came to a long time ago, and stuff that I'm just like I'm committed to now is like that's my thought process. Well, for example, it's like getting tagged and stuff.
Yeah.
Where it's like you can't control what they're gonna say in like the post about you. Like sometimes you could kind of sound like, if I didn't know me, I would think this guy is an asshole based on this jokey post, the way it's written or whatever. But it's like at some point you just got to let every person you meet, everything they say, you got to just let it all ride.
Yeah.
You can't try to control the narrative too much, because once you're like, constantly trying to like, oh, now I got to do a post clearing up how I think about myself. But I think people get kind of like, they can see through that, where it's like you're constantly trying to like rewrite the
history,
the real narrative. The real narrative is what people say more than what you say about yourself.
I mean, it should be.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like we're all kind of curating our own story a little bit. That's
to a degree, yeah. But I mean, I've gotten out of the way of my own story enough, I think, where it's like I'm not even always completely happy with it, in a way where it's just like, or I mean, it's just like, I mean, I don't know how to say it, but it's just like, I just think that's what you get as a result of how you've lived.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of your medicine in a way.
That's fair.
Like if everyone's like, man, his new album's really fucking angry and he sounds like he hates women. It's like, well, that's what you released.
Yeah.
Like, don't be mad at the record reviewer that talked about it like that. Like, that's your record.
Yeah, chances are that was the consensus, you know.
Yeah.
If one person out of 100 didn't like it, chances are it's like, if the consensus feels that way, that's kind of the consensus.
Yeah, if everyone's saying your new album sucks, and then you make a big post about how it's your best work, like, which is reality? That's
what happened to Jack Harlow recently.
Really?
Oh, man, yeah. Well, he's kind of trying to do this R&B thing, and it's just niche. Dude, so you grew up here in Tulsa.
Yeah, that's an amazing transition from all of our. I just feel like I'm so high energy on this podcast. I'm like ranting and raving.
No, you're not.
You grew up in Tulsa. You're good at like. No, I need to chill out. No, I grew up in Tulsa. Yeah, born and raised.
Yeah,
went to.
Yeah, we're like the same age. We're probably not far. A few months.
Grissom Bird Memorial.
What?
Grissom Bird Memorial. Oh, my 3 schools.
You were a bird kid, huh? No,
yeah.
No, I don't know. I was in Owasso in Tulsa, so and then we'll ride. Well, don't stop.
No, I'm playing.
Stop. Did you have a bad set in Owasso one time? More than one time. The city of Owasso are the dumbest people ever because they did not like this dick joke I told.
I don't think anyone's ever had a good set in Owasso.
Really?
That's a tough town.
It's very. Dude. Living up when I lived there, like we had like Tulsa Cape.
I'm serious. I have tons of friends from Owasso.
I'm just kidding.
I'm just fucking with you.
I don't give a shit. Okay. I'm not shitting on anyone personal. Right. Okay, I'm not. No, but for so long when I lived out there, they did not even have cable in Tulsa till because I think I lived there till I was like 10 or 11. We didn't have cable. My sister was 7 years older than me. They didn't have cable because one church thought MTV was going to corrupt all the children in the town.
And they did when they came up with The Real World.
And then then it was like teen. This was like 20 years before Teen Mom and all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, the guy wasn't
music videos.
Yeah. Well, it's nothing now. I think MTV's dead.
It's dead. Yeah.
And it's as dead. It's as dead as the Owasso comedy scene. How about that? Huh?
I think it's funny that I used to have this argument where I thought that like there was a way MTV could be alive, but I think they were going to die regardless.
It's
no matter what they
it's
do.
like a whole. No, I mean, like so much of stuff is from my citizenship, or not citizenship, my childhood. Sports Illustrated's gone.
Yeah,
and it's just like it's only digital now.
And a lot of them don't really mean anything. Like if you're older, to us it still means a lot, but the younger people, they're like, I don't even know what that Late Show is.
Like Stephen Colbert not meaning anything or anything like that. It was just like because I remember when I was in college, I went to Oklahoma State. We would watch it. We'd watch Letterman. And it was, you'd have like a Norm Macdonald come on, or you'd have like a Denzel Washington, you have the Foo Fighters or somebody. It was just like, it was like iconic, and now even obviously it's gone. Now here's the good thing, with Comics Unleashed, me and you can get on at the same time slot. But it's been a weird transition, man.
And a lot of stuff has happened fast. I mean, it's happened fast and slow at the same time. Like we all saw it coming. Yeah. But it also feels like, oh man, that was just yesterday when all that stuff meant anything.
Yeah. Like you grew up at Comedy Central, right?
Yeah, that's an interesting one too.
Maybe where that
you would think, you would think that would be like the biggest thing ever. Still,
yeah.
Like how did they fumble that bag?
Yeah, I mean, there you go. Been talking to the kids. There we go. You're on Greenwood right now. I love it. No, I mean, like they still have like the Today Show, but it was just like there was Workaholics, there was I don't know, so much stuff, but it was just like I named 2 shows, but South Park. I think it's just South Park and the Daily Show now, right, on Comedy Central.
I don't even know. I haven't even watched TV since last year.
I haven't had cable. I haven't had cable since 2015, I think, or 2016. I mean, outside of like staying in a hotel or visiting my parents, I haven't been cable and. I don't feel like I'm that far off. A lot of people don't have cable anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just there's definitely a divide, and there probably always was one. But it feels, I think it's easier to see the divide when you've been on both sides of something.
Yeah. Right. That's fair. That's fair.
Like I feel like I had an era in my life where I was, only a fan, only watching stuff, and then you kind of get to a point where you're like, I don't want to just sit around and like binge a TV show. I'm like, I'm living a life.
And is that when you started doing stand up?
Yeah, I think when I started doing stand up was like honestly the first time I felt like I had a life.
Yeah. Okay. So, I mean, like you had like you started in your 30s, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
And did you start just hitting mics, or did you start a class first? How did it work for you?
I did the class, and I was ready to quit forever after the grad show. I was like, I will never do that again.
Oh, you had that grad show with all your friends and stuff like that?
It was like beyond capacity. It was sold out,
like a packed out loony bin.
I had people trying to see me that couldn't even get in.
Yeah,
but I didn't know that many people. I mean, it was just kind of like, my aunt, my dad. It was a very small family group came to see me.
So
I had a couple friends.
So that was like your first set in front of like strangers, huh?
And then I was ready to just be like, to me, it was like I was looking at it the same as people that like jump out of an airplane.
Okay.
Where you're like, I can just tell people I did it. It's a one-time thing. I'm not going to jump out of it every day.
Hey, you know what? I had fun.
But then like Sheila asked me to do her bar show.
Oh, Sheila Nafee?
Yeah. Sheila Nafee asked me to do her bar show like a month and a half later.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I've always thought about, when people are like, hey, this December, would you want to go skiing with me? If the further away they said it, the more likely you give the automatic yes, because it's so far that you're like,
it doesn't
I bet that won't even happen.
It doesn't mean anything now. Whatever. I'm being nice, and it feels good that I said yes. And absolutely, yeah.
Like if you're talking to someone, they're like, "Do you want to pull up and do this podcast in an hour?" That's real.
That's me. That's me.
Skiing in December is not real.
That's exactly what I did. Here we go. I was just like, we were gonna have to record this in my father's shed, but luckily Evan got us this nice studio.
A real studio. Man. Yeah. Shout out to Cody Ransom.
Cody Ransom, and what's the name of the place?
Greenwood Griot.
Greenwood Griot, yes. If you're recording something in Tulsa, hit them up. Absolutely, they have been great.
Check out Black Wall Street. We got Tisdale's Cigar Shop.
The Drillers, the FC Tulsa. There you go. Man.
No, that's dude. I actually played a game in the Drillers Stadium like a couple weeks ago.
Like baseball,
with Cody. Kickball.
Oh yeah, and I thought I saw that. That logo that looked like I thought it was like a Nazi thing.
No, it
was not. It was not enough. I need to go back there. I want to see that. I want to go see that because from that angle, it did look like one. So.
This was a kickball game put on by the black community. That I was honored to be asked.
I didn't know it was. That's awesome. Black community here. That's cool.
Yeah, Steph Simon. It's like part of Dreamland Festival.
Yeah, that's fucking nice.
Yeah, Cody's part of it. Cody is the referee every year. He's the best referee they ever get.
The best ump for kickball. Yeah,
he does it fair.
Okay,
his rules are fair. But I played in. It was like tournament style, right? So my team won.
Yeah,
and then I had to wait through a game to play another 9 innings.
They went 9 innings in kickball. Usually it's like short. Yeah,
dude, I threw up and shit myself in the restaurant across the street after the game. My mom was like, my mom was like, you're out of warranty, son.
Dude, you're like, I got one more game in me, coach.
Well, people were complimenting. They were like, "What's your routine?" or like, "What's your regimen?"
Yeah.
Because I looked good on the field. As soon as I walked out,
you're like, I started like in an ice bath or something afterwards, or what?
Oh man, I went to.
You had to take a gurney out of the game.
Dude, I just started losing my mind as soon as
was
the
it
game
too
was
hot?
over. It was like 96 degrees.
And like all the humidity probably in Tulsa.
Yeah, it was only drinking water, no Gatorade or anything.
No electrolytes, no salt.
Electrolytes.
Yeah.
So I walked out and I was like, they were like, you want to go to Noche? And I was like, all right, I'll drive over there.
Is that a restaurant or is that a bar?
It's right there. Yeah. It's a restaurant bar.
Okay, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. But I was, dude, I laid down on the bathroom floor in there.
You just passed out. Gross. Were you like for the coldness? Is that what it was? Or like the cold tile? Is that what it was?
I think the theory was that going from like the almost 100 degrees for hours and hours into straight 69 degrees probably sent me into my body into
I had one of those. Myself.
You too?
Well, when I was working at Quick Trip, man, because I worked out here in Quick Trip QT. Yes, I was trying to make it not look like a weird logo or anything. Quick Trip, they every time you take the trash down, it's like a summer day. It's like 100 degrees, and you hit all the trash as you go, and then you go into the cooler immediately. Your glasses would completely fog up, and then it was just like you'd be covered in sweat, and it'd be like cold immediately, and then there were a couple times people would pass out, man. Yeah, if you're not hydrated.
Yeah, that was
get enough of your frappuccinos and stuff.
Yeah. God,
so
I don't think I'll play kickball again.
So did you commit to did you play the second game after the pass out?
Yeah, and
shit! Did they have to give you like an IV?
No, wait. No,
I
passed out. I think because I played the second game.
Oh, the passed out was the second game.
Yeah, after the first game,
okay.
I kind of thought like we had a couple extra players because they could like sub you in and out on
good.
the outfield.
Yeah.
And I kind of thought like maybe I should just call it because I was already feeling kind of bad, but then I was sort of like, how am I going to walk out on the championship game?
In it to win it, baby. In it to win. Yeah, man, dude. You're and
And I got on base 3 out of 4 times, but I never got to home in the championship.
Never scored.
Game. Never scored.
Man.
Blue balls.
Matt Lewis did not like that Evan Hughes did not score. Sorry, I'm gonna. If they remember making like an unlike button on social media, what do you think is gonna happen?
They have one now on mine, but I never use it.
What?
My Instagram has a thumbs down on it.
Yours does?
Yeah.
Like how'd you get that?
I don't know. It's just on there. I've hit it by mistake and then had to fix it.
Oh, I mean, that's wild.
And maybe there's testing it on me.
All right. So
it's a big no for me, dog.
You dislike the dislike.
That breaks my whole brand.
Yeah, no, yeah. Dude, can you imagine if somebody you actually disliked go through like 12 dislikes? It's just like
a couple people that deserve that. I'm not going to do
it. Evan Hughes hates everything about your existence.
Holy shit. I'm going to go find Hitler's Instagram and just
Osama bin Laden.
Or I'll just go get Trump's current Instagram.
Oh, jeez. No, yeah. Dude, he ruined my New York Knicks game the other night.
There's a lot of Thunder fans here. How do you feel about the Thunder and all the flopping and stuff?
Oh, okay. I did. There was an Onion article or something like that. It said, I don't know if I sent that to you.
I don't think you did.
SGA Shea, they had a picture of him. Is the first guy who got called for flopping while he was trying to shoot a free throw.
Oh god.
Well, yeah. Good. All right. I think first of all, I think when the Thunder won last year, obviously they're a good young team, and so everybody's running for him. Everybody will talk trash about him. It happened to the Warriors. It happened to the Lakers. It happened to Jokic in Denver. If you're the winner, everyone's going to talk shit about it.
They're going to talk shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And then and Shea does flop. It's just he's a great player, but he does flop. Two things can be true.
Yeah.
And they've built a good team. I think Holmgren's a decent center. It's hard to guard Wembanyama. But he does flop. There is something true. It's like you were saying. If nobody went along with it, nobody would say anything. You know what I mean? If nobody else felt the same way, if only one person was saying he's a flopper, if it was like one columnist out of Seattle was saying this, but it's down the board. It's Stephen A. Smith, Woody Page, everybody. You know what I mean? So it just is what it is. Yeah, that's how I feel about it.
Yeah,
and he is a flopper. I'm a Knicks fan. I've been a New York Knicks fan. Been a Knicks fan ever since the '90s. Since we're here in Tulsa, John Starks, home of.
He's got his own park.
He what?
In Tulsa, there's a John Starks Park.
Oh shit! I did not know that.
It's north of me. I
don't know where you.
It's past Pine.
Okay.
Yeah, I can show it to you.
I love the way you make it sound like everyone knows where you live. For Christ, Evan.
I'm so sorry.
Well, like not everybody that listens to the podcast has been to your house, Evan.
I always feel this familiarity with the world. I can't talk to people so you guys, a pizza is pepperoni, crust, and cheese.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm glad that I do the opposite. I'd rather treat everyone like they know everything rather than treat anyone like they don't know shit.
Nah,
and they do know something.
I mean, you'll find a happy medium on that.
I'll never find a happy medium.
It's all or nothing. You're either a genius or a moron. There we go. Yeah,
I'll find a happy extreme. And
just
with it.
Just gonna ride with that one. Yeah.
Until the wheels fall off and the car crashes.
What are some of the things you've gotten out of comedy that you didn't anticipate?
Dude, everything. It literally changed my entire life.
Yeah.
The friends, the money, the women.
The hoes, the Lambos.
None of those.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting.
No, you haven't hit the Matt Rife level yet. No.
Oh God.
No, but it probably changed your social life and your and your social scheduling. I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm thankful for everything. I mean, I think for everything that comedy, if the comedy ever dings you or you have a bad set and you have a bad night or whatever, it's still giving you enough to make that worth it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think overall, it's I can't imagine my life without comedy because I never thought I fit in anywhere.
Really?
Yeah, that was the kind of thing where I was like, well, I can't draw, I can't sing, I'm not good at sports. I always ran down here's all the things I want to do. Here's all the things I'm bad at. It's the same list.
Well,
and then finally stand up was the one thing where people were like, patting me on the back and stuff like that. So it was like
I've been
waiting forever for that.
You found your tribe late in life, huh?
Yeah, very late.
Yeah,
almost dead, and then finally that tribe pulled up on my deathbed.
That was like a real thing. You had like a major accident, right?
I did. Yeah, that's covered in the document. I was hit by a train. You know about that?
No.
Yeah,
I don't know everything about. No.
You guys don't know about me getting hit by a train?
These people may just be meeting you for the first time, man.
I got hit by a train. Yeah.
How did that? Was you in a car?
It was. I was actually.
Are you cool talking about this?
Yeah. No. Totally.
Okay,
yeah. I was in a car. I was actually in the comedy class at the time. Not during the wreck, but I was enrolled.
Okay, you were enrolled in the comedy class. You had already enrolled in the comedy class, and you were like driving somewhere.
Yep, I was in Oklahoma City. I think I'd taken like 2 or 3 classes, but you get like 6 classes.
Yeah.
And so I was like just not paying attention. The light was going.
Thinking about
the cars in front of me were doing the thing where you see it coming, but you're like, I can make it. And I was watching them, and then I think I remember having that like last thought because I went unconscious, obviously. And so I was like, I think a train's coming. And then like the light filled up my entire car. And that was the last thing I saw was that light. And then I woke up. The train conductor woke me up. And my glasses were off. I had 2 black eyes, cuts, blood.
You had a Kanye West moment, huh?
And I couldn't open the door,
Because it was at the side that it hit, the driver's side door?
Yeah, well, it actually... My driver's side cleared it mostly.
My driver's side was now my passenger side.
Yeah. It took out the back of the car, though. It basically took the car in half.
Yeah.
Well, you're like, we got to make sure we get this.
It just sounded weird on my
No, so I actually had to get out of the car through the passenger front door.
Yeah.
But I did it in like one motion, and I guess I was just like my adrenaline
on
was like
what's it called? Adrenaline or just in shock kind of thing.
Like
maybe?
when I was in the ambulance, the dude just kept being like, calm down. You're about to have a stroke. And I was like, no, I'm good, dude. I'm good. He's like, dude, I'm like doing your reading
looking at your levels.
now. Yeah, he's looking at my levels. And he's like, just chill out.
Yeah.
And I was just like, what do you mean I'm good? He's like, you're not good.
And you were just like, I don't want to be a problem or something. Oh, did you think that?
But I didn't cover this in the documentary, which is crazy because when I was watching it, I was like, oh, I should have mentioned this.
Well, it jogged up probably more memories. I mean, that's crazy.
Well, one of the crazy parts too is that this was in the documentary, but they took me over. So I called a friend in Tulsa. I went to the show by myself in Oklahoma City, so I didn't have anyone up there that could help me. And I was like, this is who I saw at the show. Like, I know they're your friends. Can you let them know that I'm like at
in a hospital?
Crash? Well, I didn't even go to the hospital. I just signed like
you just released yourself.
I released myself. Yeah, but he called my friend. He's a good friend of mine now, Chris Yeager in Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
And Chris came and picked me up, but they wouldn't even let him within like 300 feet of the car because they had cops blocking it off.
Because everywhere. It was like a national transportation thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean once you got a train involved in the wreck,
it's a federal case now. Yeah.
Yeah. So he went and took me to the IHOP the Village Inn.
They have to make sure like the conductor wasn't like drunk or asleep at the wheel or something like that when something happened. So that's why they had to do all that.
Yeah, and they sued me too, which was crazy. The train people, BNSF, Railroad,
Burlington Northern,
because they said because what I did was illegal. It was the damage to their train was on me.
Damn, dude, and those people are the shadiest ever. I don't know if you followed everything else they did. That BNSF sued you, Burlington Northern.
It was a very professional letter too, like from like a lawyer and everything. It wasn't if like your insurance doesn't cover this amount, like we're coming for you.
Okay. Oh yeah, like all the because you got like whatever, like $30,000 worth of damage. It's just that
with me like not even be able to sleep at night, like when the letter comes in, and everything,
like anxiety inducing and stuff.
Car,
yeah. You were like a country music song, huh?
Worse. Merle Haggard wouldn't even record when I was going through.
You were Waylon Jennings, bro. Oh my God.
I was Waylon.
Yeah.
Waylon when the train hit me.
So this was like after your third or fourth class, or like somewhere in your class schedule, and it was just like, hey, what do I have to talk about? Oh yeah. I'm getting sued by one of the largest corporations in America.
Well, I showed up and Roy was like, man, this will be so funny. You got to do a bit about this. And I was like, this isn't funny, dude. I'm in pain. I don't want to joke about other stuff. I don't want to joke about what hurt me.
I want to joke about like how dating is difficult, guys.
Especially when you don't understand comedy when you're new, where they're like,
so brand
this
new.
is comedy. You're like, no, this is comedy. You're like, no, that's not comedy.
No, well, there's the equation I learned. It was time plus tragedy equals comedy. And you were still in tragedy, and there had been not enough time for it. It was like, oh, this is going to be great material. And you were like, I hurt my elbow. I don't know where my elbow is anymore.
Oh, I was fucked.
Like physically, were you pretty fucked up?
Oh, bad. Yeah. I mean, pretty fucked. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still think, because I've never gone to the hospital, I still think like there's something in me that's kind of wonky.
What are you, Bruce Willis from Unbreakable? What's going on?
Dude, no, this part is crazy too. Like, so I called my mom, and my mom, you know, between her and her husband, had an extra vehicle, and I told her the story, and I was like, I got to be at work at 8 a.m. So if they bring me back to my car, can I pick up the car? Yeah. I probably slept for like an hour and a half, and I showed up to work at 8 a.m.
The next day?
I showed up to my job.
Like after destroying a train?
I was at work.
After derailing a train?
And I was just working, and I think people were like gossiping about me. They're like, have you seen Evan?
Yeah.
And then like the boss like called me in their office, and she's like, all right, like, what happened? Like, I could see you. What, fight? Like,
well, because your eyes were black, and you're probably like leaving a trail of blood wherever you went, and there were like teeth all over the place and shit. What was it? Was something like that?
Yeah, and I remember
you're like the Fight Club. You're like Brad Pitt in Fight Club.
Yeah. When I looked in the mirror too, I remember I was just praying to like, I just want to see a normal reflection, and then when it wasn't, I was like, damn.
Oh, you were the I am his infinite sadness. Oh man,
it's rough, dude.
How was that next class?
Well, the craziest part is that like because of that, he was kind of still giving me passes a little bit because I'd already
almost died.
Yeah, because I was doing less work and I was making less effort than anyone else in the class.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Because I didn't really want to be there. I especially didn't want to be there when I couldn't sit in the chair comfortably. You know.
Oh, afterwards.
Yeah, after. Okay. Well, I think like when I was in the comedy class, it wasn't what I thought it was going to be.
Okay, what do you think it was going to be?
I thought it was just like a class about comedy where like you learn about it, you learn about the history. I didn't think I would have to do stand up.
You're just gonna like watch like old Richard Pryor vids again and say, man, I'm not funny, Dave. Yeah, that's great.
You don't take a class about history and they're like, all right, now you're in the Civil War.
It's like here's a gun, go murder some Germans. Here we go.
Yeah, I still remember that first day. Him like telling us like he's like, y'all better pay attention because the class at the end of this sells out and you're all going to be doing stand up. And I was like, the fuck I am.
Fuck I am.
Yeah. I remember thinking about walking out right then, but I looked at her. I looked at her face. I looked at the exit sign. I looked back at her face, and I was like, I don't think she would still be my friend if I walked out.
Who was it?
Jamie
Nafee. Yeah, she's great people, man. Jamie.
But I'm glad I stayed in because I wouldn't be here.
I got a great Jamie story. I'll tell you.
It's an off the air story.
There was it was about something that's going on right now still. But
okay.
I worked with her. She had also is so obscure shit. But I'll tell you both stories. Jamie Nafee, all the Nafee clan. Jamie.
Without them, I would not be in stand up.
For real. Jamie, Sheila, Dan,
Karen,
Lexi, even Lexi. Yes.
The kid. Yeah,
the violin
graduated, I think. Yeah.
Oh, she is. Oh, yeah, good.
Well, it's funny because they stay in the age in your mind when you.
I think I met her. I think I met their daughter when she was like 16 or 17. To me, she's always going to be like a 16-year-old.
Exactly.
So it's weird.
And Nathan is Karen's husband.
Yeah, I mentioned Nathan. Yeah, he's great. He's a photographer. He's great, right? Yeah. So, they're. I love the Nafies, man. I consider him one of the Nafies. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But. No, so I never knew the extremity of that story, bro.
It's insane, dude. Yeah. And that was my first ever set. Pretty much the only jokes I had was the train. I might have had one other bit, but that was like the bit.
Everybody was looking for the train shit, you know what I mean? Because that's kind of a thing, you know. It's like when Charlie Sheen was doing the tiger blood thing. He's not going to just like, hey, whoa, here, are you a dog person or a cat person? He's not, you know what I mean? He's gonna say, all right, here's what happened with 2.5 Men, you know.
Yeah, that was my whole thing, was like how getting hit by a train changed my taste in music and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah?
I was like, now I can't listen to Crazy Train anymore.
You can't listen to Ozzy?
Yeah, it was like, if the Ford Focus couldn't help me focus, well, they need a new name for the car.
You're not going to go to Dodge Neon now or whatever,
Yeah, so that was that was my bit that I kind of reluctantly performed. This is going to be good.
It was too new for you. It was too in the moment for you. I get that.
Yeah.
They would show that like in the like a Mrs. Maisel or something like that. The comedian has something traumatic, and then they immediately go at it. Like the Will Arnett movie. And it's just like, it doesn't happen that fast.
Yeah.
It was just like, it takes a minute, bro. Yeah, no.
But I honestly, other than getting hit by a train, I really wish I could live that era again. Other than that moment. Like, that was such a special time in my life. Like when when you're real nervous and you're doing things you're not sure about doing.
Kind of, you have your Eminem moment. Your palm sweaty, palm spaghetti kind of thing.
Very similar.
Yeah, no, I always think of what's it? Lose Yourself. It's so corny. I used to listen to that before I used to go up, man.
It's probably his best song.
I mean, it works for stand-ups too. I feel like it's kind of one of those, the battle rap scene, because it was kind of like a roast battle action.
Yeah, 8 Mile is like a lot better movie than you would think it would have been.
Yeah, that was one of those good. That was one. They made so many more music.
It had like Brittany Murphy in it, right?
Yeah, Brittany Murphy. I'm trying to think. Mackay Pfeiffer, obviously Eminem. Yeah. Good, great movie. Oh, are we doing the movie reference podcast now? Right. Is that what we're gonna evolve into?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like Omar Epps?
Omar. He's a man apart from me. Here we go. He's
always Denzel in Shazam.
Denzel Washington was not in Shazam.
Shazam's not even a movie, right?
Yeah. Shazam. Wait.
It's Kazam, right?
Kazam. And God damn it. There was like I said, there was the Sinbad movie. There was the Shaq movie. Mm-hmm. There was a Shazam movie recently.
The Berenstain Bears movie.
Stop.
I'm sorry. Terrible.
What are some of the things you feel like you've gotten out of comedy? I mean, like that you didn't expect to.
Did I already say like the money and the women and
the money,
cars?
Cash Money Hoes?
Yeah. That's pretty much
Bosa Ho. Yeah.
It changed my life. I mean, I think that it's funny trying to convince people to do stand up, where it's like, dude, like I would have nothing without stand up. You should try stand up.
You've developed a community.
Nothing else is working.
You've developed a community, you developed experiences, you kind of got yourself out of your comfort zone. And
it helps you like find a new way to like look at yourself. You're thinking about the way people perceive you.
Yeah.
And it's kind of one of those things where it's like, until you perform, okay, think about this. Yeah. Like, how does a band know when they got a song versus when they're just going on the drums or whatever? Like, they know it's a song. That's how comics are. They're like, it's a bit versus just like you ranting about something or a long rambling story. Can you
feel whenever it's good immediately?
Yeah, but you can't do that until you've done stand up.
Yeah,
so it gives you a new way to look at it. It gives you a new eye.
And then also, like, when you're starting out, you're like, oh, I've got this new bit. Everyone's going to be amazed by it. And then you realize, like, sorry, they were doing that bit in 1988.
Yeah, like the bit where they're like, you're too drunk to make this call. You're too drunk to make this text here. No one's done that bit.
I'm the first one to say you need a filter on your phone whenever you've had too much to drink. Has anyone heard that? Am I the only one in here? Well, I got a joke about Tinder. Does anybody does anybody have any jokes about Tinder?
I shit my pants last week.
I drank so much or whatever. No, jeez.
But So wait, what was I saying?
I don't know. You can answer what. You want me to give you another question? Is that?
Oh no. Well, I was talking about stand up, just in
like what you've got, like, what you've received from it in a non-tangible way, like things.
Yeah, I think it just gives you a new way to look at things.
Yeah,
it just kind of opens.
That changes your perspective on things.
Yeah, and also just I think being comfortable, like being laughed at. Like I know there's a lot of people out there where like, say you start ripping on them,
mm-hmm.
like that's actually going to affect them. But with like comics, mm-hmm. it's sort of like I'm like, oh, your shirt sucks or whatever. It's sort of like, hey, bro, what haven't I heard? It's like, that ain't going to get me.
You developed a thicker skin.
Yeah. And I think the first time that you ever go up there and you're willing to say something that would embarrass most people and you get laughs and you're like, it actually feels pretty good. You're just a changed person.
You learn how to phrase it and shape it, that kind of like the tragic thing, and then turn that into, ain't that wild,
And what you would say to strangers changes too, because at some point it's like I would say anything to strangers. Like you could mic me at this restaurant right now, and I'll say some shit.
Yeah,
you know.
It's so okay. Do you catch up more whenever you hang out with other comics and than you do otherwise?
I think for me, just in general, I mean, it's just it has changed who's around me too. I mean, it's literally changed every single thing.
Fair,
I think,
yeah.
And I'm sure that's probably true of like, say you're in the NBA, it's like your whole brain has to change because workouts become your life.
Food,
you have a new you see life in a new way.
You have to eat the
life is energy.
You have to eat the right amount of food. You have to get the sleep because you got to take a train, a plane to Portland and then Salt Lake City or whatever.
And trusting people too, where it's sort of like this guy's gonna post as you for all your Instagram, and you just have to be like, I understand that it's in my best interest. Yeah. And I trust them.
You have to surrender some of that.
Yeah, you surrender who you are completely to something.
Yeah.
You know, you're just like, I am to some degree, they are a character too.
Right.
You know.
Dude.
More than ever, probably, I think.
You got anything else you want to touch on, Matt?
I'm good. Try stand up.
Yeah. Where can people find your stuff, man?
Evan B. Hughes on Instagram. I put all the flyers on there for where we're gonna be.
Evan B. like Bradley.
Brett.
Yeah. Oh, bro. Well, Evan. I'm just saying because B's and D's. Evan B. Bradley. What socials?
Yeah, I book a lot of stuff.
Yeah. No, like where can people find you?
I'm mainly on Instagram. I mean, I have a TikTok, I have a Facebook, but I'm like, I have a Snapchat, but Instagram is what I'm on.
What's the account?
Evan B. Hughes.
Oh, it's all just Evan B. Hughes?
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll tag me in it. Then
I just tag in Evan. I don't know what anybody's real name is, you know.
My real name's Evan Brett Vernon Hughes.
That's not what I meant.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
God bless. All right. Like I don't remember.
I was cooking on this podcast till the end where I had to give my Instagram. Yeah, I started fucking up.
Yeah, then it was like, oh, this is what it was like during the car wreck. This is what it was like during the train wreck. He reverts back to it.
This is still a result of being hit by a train 10 years ago.
You still use that as an excuse for things?
I'm like, I was hit by a train, right?
I was hit by a train. That's why I didn't call you Ashley. Yeah.
When you're being mean to me, you're being mean to a victim of a train.
Really, you're just hating everyone who's a victim who's ever been hit by a train.
Yeah. So I'm a victim, right?
Yeah, victim. Yeah, victim Evan. That's gonna be the name of your first special. Victim Evan Hughes.
Victim idiot Evan Hughes.
Where can I find the documentary?
So it's not streaming yet, but we've shown it once in Oklahoma City, and I think it's been shown 3 times down in Tulsa, twice at Circle Cinema. Yeah. It was shown in the film festival originally. Oh,
so it's doing festivals right now. You may be able to see it whenever it's out, and
it did 2 festivals. I think maybe it'll get shown at Blue Whale at some point. I think they'll bring it back because it keeps doing well.
Look for the festival on social media. Follow that, and you can find out more. And you can find out where you can screen it.
Did you know I got my own day too?
You got your own day?
Yeah.
And it's for like what? What does that mean?
The mayor made May 15th in Tulsa is Evan Hughes Day.
Like this mayor currently?
The current mayor, Mayor Monroe Nichols.
Monroe, and he's like the popular mayor too. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, LaFortune, you could have stayed in office if you would have gave me a day.
You are old school.
Yeah. How about that? Yeah.
He wasn't just a park.
What?
He was a mayor.
He's more than a park. But but this guy gave you a day. Would they give you like the key to the city? How did that work? What happened?
I think it's bigger than the key.
What does a day mean?
I'm gonna figure it out next year, I think.
All right.
Because I didn't get it until 7 p.m. on the
you were out of town on your day?
No, I think it kicks in next year.
Okay. Because you're not counting it until it actually gets decreed or something. Okay.
Well, I mean, I have a certificate, a proclamation.
That's fucking dope.
Yeah, signed by the mayor and notarized.
So next May 15th, yeah, 2027.
2020, 2027.
2020.
Oh my God, I was about to be like, it's 2025.
What are you gonna do? Like get a loudspeaker on top of the Mayo Hotel? What's going on? What are we doing? Yeah, you're gonna go up to Big Splash? What's going on? What are we doing?
I think we're gonna give people health care.
We're gonna give people health care for one day.
For
train care. We're going to give people free train rides somewhere.
Get sick on May 15th.
May 15th. Evan will cover your medical bills. Yeah. If anybody has mesothelioma, whatever, wait till you have that. You'll be getting free GLP-1s.
I don't even know what any of that is.
Okay.
Whatever y'all want, you got it.
Oh, dude. Wait till May 15th, 2027. Only in the city of Tulsa?
Yeah, it doesn't travel to Owasso.
Yeah, it doesn't go to Owasso because Evan had a bad set there once. There we go.
More than once. I love that you keep saying once. I actually appreciate that about you. You're so optimistic.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to get on your level, man.
Yeah.
Dude,
only Tulsa fucks with me. I can't even go to Owasso.
You can't even go to Broken Arrow, man. No, man.
Once I hit Kenosha, I got to turn back.
Yeah, they're like, son, turn around, son. We know about your kind here. No, that's great, man. Guys, if you can, I forgot to do. I'm gonna do my commercial. Give me.
Is it for the pills?
No, it's a THC soda. Okay, guys, everybody. Thanks for listening to the show, everybody. I want to say if you want to help out the show, is a great way. Hit up my friends at Good Feels Inc. They are a THC based soda, carbonated drinks. They acted out just like this. Come in 6-pack, 12-pack, 24-pack. You can use the promo code OVPoints. You'll save 20% off. You can subscribe and save even more. They have multiple flavors, a lot of fruity flavors. They have a grapefruit. My favorite is the blood orange. Not only the drinks, they 0 calories, 0 sugar, 0 alcohol. But yes, a THC based prescription, if you will. And then they also have gummies and premixes that you can add to non-seltzered water if you prefer non-seltzered water.
Smoke them if you got them.
Drink them if you got them. Good Feels Inc.,
Chew
baby.
Chew if you want to.
Chew if you do.
Gummies if you
gummy if you're fummy. If I don't know. Gummy if your mummy let you. I don't know.
Remember that show Gummy Bears?
I remember the candy gummy bears.
No, it was like a cartoon.
It was a cartoon based on gummy bears. I don't remember that.
Oh, you gotta look.
I was a Care Bears guy. I liked Care Bears.
I know the creator of Care Bears. Muriel Farion, she's a great friend of mine.
Oh, is she in Tulsa or something?
She wasn't. Okay. She's here about half the year and half the year in Cleveland.
Oh, so whenever she's in Cleveland, she's not your friend?
She's in my documentary.
Oh, shit.
She also created Strawberry Shortcake.
Okay, Strawberry
and the Get Along Gang.
God damn, you just know too many people, man.
Well, that was random. You had brought the Care Bears. I don't know everybody that made every childhood toy, but I do know her. I owe her a phone call, actually.
All right. Well, do you mind waiting till we get done with this?
Should I call her on air?
No, we'll just wrap this. We do it.
All right. See you guys.
Guys, follow Evan on social media, Evan B. Hughes.
Yes.
And website. You got anything you want to plug? Anything? The movie. Follow the movie on social media. Find out whenever it's playing in your town. That kind of thing.
No plugs at this time.
No plugs. Yeah.
Matt Lewis.
You can find me. Thanks for listening, guys. Hope you enjoyed the show. If you like it, share it. Write a comment on Apple. Give me a good review. If you really like the show, you want to subscribe to the Patreon. You get the episodes a couple days earlier with no commercial interruptions. And find us on audio and YouTube. That's all I got for you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, dude. Good to
Love
hang.
You guys.
Good hang, man. Good hang.
Thanks, brother.
Support for Obnoxious Valid Points is not brought to you by Audible. Audible, are you too stupid to read a book? Have one read to you. You'll find no books or mentions of books at patreon.com/ovpoints.